Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to Zilla. Let's talk about it. And today we are reviewing two animes. We are reviewing Last Man and we are reviewing Baki. Let's just take a look at this scenery behind me. I know y'all want to see it. This is how we doing. This is how we chilling. So let's get this too. So Last Man. What did I think about Last Man? I thought Last Man was pretty good. I kind of thought that Last Man was like a mix between Men in Black and Supernatural. At first, I thought it was a boxing anime. I love boxing animes. You know, the Ippo Makanuchis and all that good stuff, and the Gearless Joe. Love all that. But this wasn't just a boxing anime. No, it kind of took a turn for the supernatural. Kind of took a little small turn for the supernatural. Got real crazy, real fast. I wasn't in love 100% at first with the with the art of it. I didn't really like the drawing at first. Kind of had like an old school comic strip look to it. But I started watching it more and more. Around episode 2 or 3, I was really stuck on it. Like I kind of binged watched through it. I loved it actually. It was really good, very heroic, very good. It took me for a doozy. Really, I didn't even think it was gonna end up like that. I just thought it was a boxing anime. It was far from a boxing anime. You know, like I said, Men in Black and Supernatural together in one. That's good shit. And it was really good. So check that out. It's called Last Man. You can find that on VRV Crunchyroll, and it's really good. It's worth seeing, especially if you like action-packed stuff. You know what I mean? And then we got Baki. So I'm a fan. I end up watching. I watch Baki the Grappler. Oh, thank you. She got game. Salute. Thank you. Stay tuned. I watched Baki the Grappler, you know, when he was a kid, but when he got, and I loved it. I loved it. But when he got older, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, it got all computerized. I don't like that. I don't really like that animation. That kind of animation doesn't really look too good to me. I feel like that's taking like the easy way out, kind of. And that the new stuff, you can find it on Netflix. Baki. It's just called Baki. The problem with Baki for me is there's no difference in the body type, you know what I mean? And that has a lot to do with personality. Like everybody's super huge, super buff. So it's kind of like when you do see somebody that's supposed to be ridiculously big and buff, you don't notice. You know what I mean? Because he looks like everybody else. It's like, come on, man, why did everybody look like this? The only person that didn't look like that was the old man and the other old man that was a convict. Like, they're the only ones that look kind of normal. But everybody else was souped up in that movie. Like, give people definition, give people their own personalities. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was big. How was I supposed to know the black guy is supposed to be ridiculously big? Everybody's big. Everybody's huge. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't make any sense. I didn't like the fact that it just took too much to take one another down. You know, it was I got one up on you, or I got one up on you, and I got one up on you, and I got one up on you, time after time after time. Even the guy took about 8 shots, close range, didn't go down. I'm thinking he's dead. You know, he should fucking be. You know what I mean? I'm like, God damn, yo, how this dude ain't dead? You know what I'm saying? But Baki, whatever. You break a nigga's limbs, you break all his ribs, you break his spine. It's kind of like a fatality on Mortal Kombat. They just keep on ticking, you know what I mean? They keep going. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that because what I was seeing was these supposed to be human beings. Yeah, they know martial arts, but they supposed to be regular ass human beings. Like, come on, man. The story was awkward, you know. He was finally going out with that girl that he liked. That was awkward. It was weird. You know, I wasn't in love with the story. I kind of had to force myself to finish it. I didn't really like Baki. No, I felt like they rushed through it. I felt like some pieces didn't make sense. I had to watch episodes over again for it to make sense. That wasn't cool with me. Yeah, man. Let me see. Let me rate Baki real quick. Let me give you the rating for Baki. What's a good rating for Baki? I'll have to rate Baki like a 7.3. I have to give Last Man like an 8.7. Last Man was dope. I hope to see more from Last Man. I really want to see some more. I want to see what happens when you go to the land of kings, because that was dope. He got in there. Oh boy, was a backstabbing ass dude. Faulty as fuck. But he did what he had to do to get to the land of kings. He went in there. Also, what was it? I hope they do a number two to that. I really want to see a number two to that. See what happens. I hope old boy gets in there. You know, what happens to the little girl? They never really tell. They just show her. They show her get zapped somewhere else. As for Baki, I hope they continue it. You know, they gotta kind of continue it because what they did was kind of sorry to me. But Last Man was dope. Check that out. Remember, it's all you can catch that on VRV or Crunchyroll. Baki's on Netflix. You can check that out. They don't have the whole thing of Baki. Because Baki starts off when he was a kid. That's the one I like the most. When the animation was just regular, cartoonish. I love that. I love the fact that he was a little rowdy kid and he was just trying to make a name for himself. But he totally looks different as a teenager, I guess. He's like 17, 18. He's a teenager. He looks so different. Yeah, exactly. He looks so different. He doesn't even look like himself. The hair's not the same. They didn't really put his dad in there too much. We saw him pop up, but nothing really popped off. It was kind of annoying, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I forced myself through it, like I said. But check those out, and thanks for tuning in. I'll be putting up a Super Brawly prediction today, because I'm going to see that tomorrow. Got to see that tomorrow. And let me know if I missed anything. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like. Make sure you comment. Tell me what I missed. Tell me what you think. I really want to know what you think. You know what I mean? If I left out anything. And